This video is intended for supervisors who certify time in SLDCADA, and the objective is to show you how to use the Aladtec system and schedule to compare to the SLDCADA time and attendance when you're certifying employee time. So you're going to want to use a report. So you're going to navigate to reports and select scheduled time report. And this will bring up what I have as a shared saved filter for Battalion 2. And I'm looking at a pay period, and you want to make sure you have the current pay period, which is highlighted in blue. So I'm looking at all the employees here in Battalion 2. And something else I'd like to do is open up a second tab. So if you just select schedules and right click and then open up a new tab, you'll get another tab with whatever it is you're trying to open, in this case schedules. And I like to look at the pay period view when I'm certifying time. So I'm in the current pay period. And what's beneficial about this, if supervisors correctly inputted the time type in the hourly editor over the course of the last 2 weeks, then you're going to see regular time, voluntary time, forced overtime, time off, and the employee typically chooses the type of time off, whether it's LS or LF or LAI or whatever the case may be. The one thing that this report doesn't show is trades. When employees do trades, it doesn't compensate for or account for comp earned, or it doesn't show that the employee's off on a trade on comp taken. So an example of this is Michael Prime, and I'll scroll down to Michael Prime. You can see here he's working 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the 6 shifts. Well, where's the 6th shift? It's not here. That's why I like to look at this. I'll do a quick overview and see that I had 2 trades in this pay period. I had Edens working for Prime on the 27th, and I had Slater working for McPherson. So when I'm aware of that and I'm looking and going through the time and attendance in SLDCADA, I'll know why there's a discrepancy between the two. Now, if I look at Slater here as an example, Slater's showing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 RGs. And the 25th is when he worked for McPherson. And it's kind of like, well, why is it showing RG? That's just the way the system sets it up. There's really no way to change it while the trade is active. However, if you go to the hourly editor and I go to the date that they had the trade, if you really want to track it, you can go in here and change the time type. So you can see Slater's on a trade here, and it should indicate here, yeah, with McPherson, if you hover over that icon, change the time type, you can go to CE. But I do not want to delete the time and cancel the trade. I want to delete the time and leave the trade. So he's going to still be there, but now I've got a comp earned indicator. And if I refresh here and scroll back down to Slater, now I have the CE. Now, it just depends on how thorough you want to be, and if you remember to do that, you'll account for it. But even if you don't, and you wonder why do I have more RGs than the 6 that I should in a pay period, that's probably why. So again, reference your schedule and look for those trades. Whether it's showing 5 because the guy's on comp taken, or he's on 7 because he's on comp earned because of a trade. And you can also see the leave here in this view too. So that's how pretty much I do it. I have dual monitors, so I'll usually just put Aladtec on one side and then I'll have SLDCADA open in the other, and as I come to an employee in SLDCADA, I'll just bring them up here and then I'll compare the two. Okay, well, I hope that helped. If you have any questions, go ahead and give me a call. Thanks.